Hi, it's Tim Hagan from Progress Coaching, and welcome to another episode for the Coaching Conversations podcast. Now, we are on Stitcher, we are on iTunes, and multiple different channels. Please check us out. Now, one of the things that you'll get out of our podcast episodes is a lot of content, a lot of strategy. It's not fluff, it's not concept, yet we really want you to engage with the content and let us know your feedback. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. If there's topics you'd love to have us address, we would love to share them with you. Let us know your impact and let us know your feedback. I think one of the best things that we can do as leaders is to facilitate conversations with our people. Not just the leader directly, but facilitate conversations between teammates. You know, a lot of our clients, and I shouldn't say a lot, some will pull me aside and say, Tim, this is kind of corny. And I go, it is. But it's amazing what happens between people when they find out about each other, their favorite vacation spots, what they have in common. See, when you have context and commonality, you will have less conflict with that person. You will have greater collaboration with that person. Now, I've done it almost 4 or 5 times in probably the last year, where I'll lead a session, pair up with somebody, find out who they are, their favorite vacation spot, favorite sports team. Then I move on to commonality. You got to find out 2 things that you have in common with that person that forces something very fundamentally simple that we don't do very well. We have to ask questions and really listen. And I say, you might be asked to stand up and introduce your partner. It's amazing. It just triggers them to pay attention. So when we do that, everybody, what it does is it facilitates connection between people. When there's connection, there will be less conflict. When we are only focused on the work, the relationships will feel like work because the only thing we have between each other is work. So as a leader, think about doing something that we call rotating peer-to-peer conversations. Rotating peer-to-peer conversations. It will serve your team so incredibly well. Week 1, focus on context, 20 minutes. Week 2, commonality. Week 3, how do you like to collaborate and work with people? Week 4, what's your relationship with conflict? And then switch partners starting the next month. The fiber of the team will exponentially improve. Thank you for listening to another episode of Coaching Conversations by Tim Hagan and Progress Coaching. Now, our company is always coming out with new and innovative solutions to help leaders coach their employees. And recently, we just created a new service called Coach to You, where leaders can pick and choose topics and assign 7 to 21-day programs for employees to learn and, more importantly, apply actions and then reflect and share what they're going to do going forward as a result of the learning. It's called Coach to You. We're literally bringing coaching to your employees. If you're intrigued, we'll have a link in each one of our episodes where you can get more information. And again, thank you so much for listening to another episode.